Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. A quick middle of the day update. Bitcoin has not moved much. I think it moved up a little bit today. The relevant support levels that we talked about, they are still here on the chart and they are still important. So we're going to take a look at that. Currently following primarily the white wave count. As I suggested before, if we get a break above the resistance level here, that breakout point at 27,480, then the price should move higher in the white wave count. We're going to track a 5-wave move up that could unfold into the low 30K or high 29K region. This is currently unfolding. It can always top earlier and break down again. That's why we are tracking relevant support on an intraday basis. And any adjustments will be communicated first to Gold members on the Signals channel. And then anything else will be seen in the videos later. But at the moment, the price seems to stay quite stable, but it's consolidating on a pretty high level. Overall, due to the break above 27,480 here, the resistance level, the idea is now that we're moving up in 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, still unfolding, 4 and 5. And if we get these 5 waves up, as I said before, we are watching for an ABC pullback. I will add a support area and then we can go from there, okay? There would be a long trade setup. After the 5-wave up move, it could only be a high B wave, however. So it's important to understand what is bullish support. And if the price breaks below it, new lows will be coming, probably roughly in the 22K region. Therefore, we need to be very much aware of how the structure looks that's coming down. Where is support and do we see a reaction to the support area? But we will cross that bridge when we get to it. At the moment, the focus is on higher as long as micro support levels are holding. Our micro support is basically, let me just double check that. So it's really only micro support. Doesn't mean if it breaks, it will completely fail, but it means that would be the beginning of failure. There will be other support levels below. But ideally, it doesn't break below 27,830. This is support. So we want to avoid a sustained break below that level. Okay, if it goes down to 27,800 and is holding that then and recovers very quickly, it certainly has a chance. But if it moves higher in an impulse and to give us one more high here in a wave 5, I would like to see that it's holding the 50% retracement level. So it seems like in this move up, which is overall a diagonal, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, 5, due to how the structure looks like, it seems likely that we're now in the C wave of the third wave. The C wave is a 5-wave move and it could unfold as an impulse. And it seems like it needs one more high in this C wave at the moment. And it can get that as long as it's holding 27,830. Now that's not super reliable support because we are moving in a very, very sloppy structure, but it's a good, it's a good orientation. So primarily looking for one more high here. And where could that get to? Where could we land? Well, if we talk about targets, then we can take the length of the A wave. We go to the low of the B wave, and then we're talking about potentially the 1.618 extension at 28,790 with one more high. So it could actually just get there, in wave 3. Then a wave 4 pullback, which would just be a more or less shallow retracement. And then another wave up in a wave 5 maybe to just below 30K. That would work out quite well. When we talk about the proportions, bear in mind we really need the 5 waves up to consider something more bullish, and that also support will hold in a wave 2 pullback. So we need the 5 waves. It can always fail earlier in some kind of a WXY structure, but it's starting to look quite impulsive. It's starting to look quite good, and let's see if it can form the 5 waves. I think the conditions are very clear. The support levels that need to hold, and ideally it follows through a little higher. But bear in mind, the 27,830 level should hold, or it might start to break down. That's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the description. And yeah, as a channel member, if you're interested, there's a weekly live stream every Sunday for you, and you get access to the Discord and Telegram chat rooms, plus a lot of educational content. And as a gold member, you get additional short-term market updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.